put it on a tray and just cool it down in the fridge.
Okay.
Into a wok.
Yep.
This is quite fast, this, because it's like a stir fry. Well, it's a stir fry, because it's stirring and frying at the same time.
Do you want me to do these?
Could you cut some spring onions?
Yep.
I'm going to use the whites, which I'm going to cook, because the whites are harsher than the greens, and the greens I'm going to use as a garnish.
Okay.
But first, I'm just going to give it, sometimes you use pork mince, I use a little bit of bacon and oil.
But you can put anything you want in fried rice, can't you, really?
Yeah, the thing is that the main flavour usually is sesame oil.
Yeah.
But soy sauce never features.
Right, okay.
Everybody puts soy sauce in, but what happens, that makes the rice go claggy.
Yeah.
So you don't want to put soy sauce in. So a little bit of oil and your bacon, and then you add to that a little touch of sesame oil. Just a little bit, because it's very, 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 very strong.
I love sesame oil.
Those whites of the spring onion can be chucked in there now.
There we go.
In they go. And let it sizzle away. I spent a bit of time in Korea, as you know, and I love Korean food. But kimchi is served with every single meal. It's quite sort of spicy and chili-like, but imagine sauerkraut with chili in it.
That's exactly it. I was going to say.
But I want it to be a bit more spicy, this
Okay.
rice. So I'm going to add a little bit of chili powder.
Well, I don't know if it's that or the kimchi that's making my eyes water.
I think it's probably this, I'm sorry to say. Once you've
Yum.
got that, and especially with a wok, you sort of put it around the outside of the wok.
Yeah.
And that gives you the surface area, so you've got all these bits. Then in goes the rice.
Yep, and can you use microwave rice here if you wanted to?
You can use ready cooked rice here.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
That's absolutely fine.
Okay.
Take it off the heat at this stage.
Yeah.
So you're at control.
Okay.
Push it down around the outside to almost like a cake. Mix it back together again, so now the flavourings are coming in. And then do exactly the same thing again. Push it around the outside of the wok, so it looks like a cake.
Yeah.
And then put it on the heat.
This is my daughter's favourite.
And let it go. And the reason you let this go is now what's going to happen is the rice is going to start to fry and it'll start to crackle. If you think about Rice Krispies,
Yeah.
and you'll hear it, listen to it, it'll start to pop. And whilst it's in there like that now, you see how fast that's risen out of the jar?
That's amazing.
Because of the fermentation, all that sort of fermenting, it's actually coming out the jar. And you just put a good amount of kimchi in there.
Basically put the whole jar in.
No, not quite. A couple of spring onions.
Yeah.
Put the greens in there now, just on the top. That's fine. And let the heat just go, that's fine, because we want crispy bits. We want bits that aren't crispy. But we've got all the seasoning now because we've got chili, we've got the kimchi, we've got spring onions, we've got sesame oil, and that's all ready to go.
Yum.
But you can't have fried rice without...
An egg.
That's it. 2, please. So now, hot, but you see it's starting to stick to the bottom of the wok.
Yeah.
And those crispy bits are good. So you now take the rice to the side, make it well in the middle.
Yep.
Put a little bit of rice in the bottom, not very much, so it goes nice and crispy. Okay, and crack 2 eggs in. Big game, come on. Gay abandon.
There we go. I know that you'd squinch the egg like that. I can't do that.
Perfect. And let it sit for a second. Give it a bit of a zhuzh. And now, just a few bits of sesame seeds, or whatever you want really.
Lovely.
Whatever you've got in your cupboard. Mix it around.
Oh, I love this.
And then give it a stir.
Yep.
And the egg, you just keep stirring the bottom of the pan so the egg starts to mix in, and now mix the whole lot together.
Oh, you're good, aren't you, Jono?
And the thing about this rice is that when you cook it like this, you can see it's steaming hot.
Yeah.
And if you're going to reheat rice, it's got to be steaming hot.
Right.
And all that's left to do
Is eat it.
is to serve it up. Look at this. And then a little flourish of some sesame seeds across the top.
Yep. Delicious. You do make some amazing Asian food, don't you, Jono?
Well, thank you. Thank you very much.